Oh, all right. Let's get a little closer. Whew. What a workout. Hey, everybody. Hello. How are you? Yeah, had a good PT session today. It's a cool day, but I wanted to get my burn on. I didn't want to just do just walking. I just don't want to do just fast walking. I want to run. And sometimes when you feel the urge to run or jog, you just do it. You just do it. But it's been a great strive. I did 6,998 steps. I don't know what that is in miles. I don't know what that is. I had to look on my phone. But in an event, it was a great workout. I feel tight. I feel burning right here around my abdominals. So my abdominals are definitely shrinking and compressing, which is a good thing. That's what you want. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. And just think, guys, about 2 months ago, and my neck shrunk too. I'm down to a 17 and a half. I used to be a size 20. I used to have to struggle. I was dependent on a walker a couple months ago. And, I had to walk with a cane, since 2013. Since I came off active duty, my stuff really acted up. But I've been struggling with it since 2003, when I was in Shepherd Air Force Base. So I dealt with that for a little while and decided to, just soldier on. So I decided to soldier on. And then when I finally medically retired, and then decided later on, stopped working altogether from civil service, enjoyed civil service. I mean, I did some great work there, but my health just wouldn't allow me to continue. So life's been good. Got a chance to have my grandchildren stay with me for a while, live with me for a while. And now that they're back with their mom, which is a good thing. It's a great thing. Life goes on. I live my best life. But I was in a lot of pain. I was suffering. I had hypertension. I was taking all types of drugs, all types of medications, all types of stuff that didn't work, had all types of procedures. I had all types of needles. I haven't stuff this long go inside my spine just to help alleviate some pain. I mean, it's just temporary. Sometimes it lasts a week, sometimes it lasts a month, sometimes it don't do anything at all. And that's just the reality of it. You try what you can. And I have to try everything, Percocet, the drugs that the Uncle Sam said you can't take no more, that was legal for pain and surgery, it's no longer legal. It's regulated, and then it's regulated to a point you got to sign a document, sworn statement, not to sell it or abuse it. And then and it still didn't work. They started getting addicted to it, that's when you're psychological. Plus, I have a bad case of anxiety and PTSD. Just the reality of it. But thanks be to God, I can run again. I can walk again. I had to have my wife help me out of bed. I'm just letting you into my little comfort zone, but that's because it's not easy. So my wife had to get up, help me out of bed just to get me going. And a lot of times she had to rush me to the emergency room or to the doctor. And I've seen the doctor quite a bit. But a friend of ours introduced my wife, and because I gave up. I don't want to see nothing else. I really didn't want to see anything else, to be honest with you. And she shared this product with me. I wasn't interested in taking anything else new. I tried all these daggone supplements, and nothing stopped the pain, didn't help. I lost some things I did try to help me lose weight. I did lose weight, but it was a starvation diet, 4 ounces of this, 4 ounces of that. Just like Jenny Craig and all that. You may have took notice. So I tried all that. lost 78 pounds, then gained 60 of it back. You know, it didn't make much of a change on my physiology. So I didn't know what else to do. I figured I'd just live. And then, like I said, a great friend of ours, Dr. Blow, showed us this thing. And I tried it. And then like 20 minutes, I was on. Cut the grass, washed 2 cars, and started living my best life. And then went on a journey of exercise. Hey, hon. Hey, Lorraine. Your bottle water's right there waiting on you.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
You just Mr. Hospitality.
Bless your heart. Yeah, my wife and our best friend, Lorraine, doing some exercise, and I'm just sitting here talking to my peeps on Facebook. Say hello. And I'm just telling my story, you know, how we from our beginning. I had a great run today.
We saw you, and so the man that one of the people we normally see, what did he say?
He said, "Is he with y'all?"
I know, that's what he said. Is he with y'all? And I said, yeah, he's showing off. He said, wow, he's running today. I said, he's showing off. Making us look bad.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, y'all got a good pace. I mean, you're rolling.
That's her. Ooh,
I tell you, it feels good when you can feel all your diaphragms tighten up and your muscle and your lung gets so much stronger. And it feels really good. My knees felt at its best. I mean, I'm walking on bones, but, you know, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. My cartridges believe my cartridges are rebuilding. I mean, X-ray show you ain't nothing there, but it's a miracle.
Your body can. Your body, because he had bone on bone, so I would look up different stuff on it. Your body can rejuvenate a lot.
Yes.
And they want to make it.
Yes.
But it's putting the right things in it.
Like nutrition, minerals, and the
Exactly.
vitamins in the body.
Absolutely. Yeah. And they proved that even when the Egyptians, they go through. I looked at a Egyptian sarcophagus, you know, and they pulled out a tomb and they seen that they done surgery back then, and it showed that this one bone, this one mommy, was fused together. The bone refused, it rehealed together. Of course, they kept it clamped, but it did heal. It did reheal. Bones can regenerate. It takes a long time to do it, but it happens.
Well, it's the same thing with the brain. They try to make it seem like when you get older, you can't think right.
Oh, man.
But that's not true.
That is definitely not true.
Because I know I heard a lady. This lady is a specialist. She studied for 20. As a matter of fact, I have one of her books. One of them. And she says, no, your brain can rejuvenate, and your brain will rejuvenate. But like you put the right stuff in.
It's all about what you put in.
Right.
And the right supplements. You know, because not all supplements and not all food are created equally.
They aren't. We know that. We know that from experience. I mean, exactly.
So even our nutritionists, I was watching a video yesterday. A couple of scholars was talking about the depreciation of the food source. I mean, you got plenty of the food being produced, but they don't have the nutrition in it.
Right.
They just like you just eating like I feel like I'm watching 1999 when you're eating hologram food.
Right.
It's not real.
Right.
But
nutritional value has been.
It's really gone bad.
Right. Because I think his name is Dan. And I also listened to him. No, that wasn't Dan. That was somebody else. Dr. Gundry. And he was so specific, I mean, about the whole food process and the soil. I mean, this was long. You know, that was probably a half hour listening to him. And he talked about the depletion of the soil. So even though you plant the stuff, if the soil is not what it should be.
Exactly.
pH level ain't there, the nutrients not there, minerals not there. You just eating just like a hologram food in the Matrix.
But he said
it's nothing there.
Right. The value is so small. And that's when I said, that's when I thought about, that was on the weekend, I said, I guess I'm going to have to think seriously about growing some things in my own yard and make sure I have good
pesticide free,
good soil, and no pesticides.
Absolutely. Yeah. I remember growing up, when we had pick corn, I used to pick corn all the time. And you pick corn, we used to grow it too. And you think a little caliper going to get in the way from me eating it? Cut.
But that's what you do.
Cut around it. Cut. Boil it.
But that's what we
always
a meal.
Did. Yeah.
That's what we always
did. It's been that way for thousands of years. We learned to live with insects. I mean, it's part of the cycle. I mean, yes, it could cause some damage, but that's okay. We'll survive around that too.
Right.
But, yeah, she's doing some work. But
Hopefully
yeah,
he'll be back.
I am so happy. I really felt good this morning.
That's so
Some just
good.
kept pushing me, go ahead and do it. And I went, and it felt good. It's like adrenaline. My whole body feels good. No stiffness, no pain, and I'm alert. I'm alive and alert.
And you're using your body. The worst thing is when people don't do what they can do. Anybody, you don't even have to be a doctor to know that.
Yeah.
Sit around if you want to. And then when you finally do something, that's when you're going to be on sore. But if you keep it moving.
You got to stay in
your
motion,
body,
like the commercial said.
We were really created to do, and to do things and stuff like that. We weren't created to sit around. So just because you retired or a certain age, that don't mean you sit around.
Exactly. My grandma had been retired for years, and she was in her late 70s. She was out there in that yard working on that garden, planting them sunflower seeds. I'll never forget it. I mean, that's all she do. And then she cook all the time, and she gets mad if you don't. Yeah, she stayed active.
She stayed active. That's the key.
So I'm a new. Hey, I don't care what anybody say. Hey, cut my age in half. I'm 25. My wife is 30. We're all 30 years old, young. Hey, this is the real new 30.
Right, but that's really true anyway, because they'll tell you, people used to think they was old at 70.
Yep.
This is like the 50.
You got that right.
We're like the 50-year-olds, not the 70. Because we ain't sitting around. I know I'm not.
Me either.
I ain't letting no grass grow around me.
It's no need. Stay active. And stay involved. Lift your
Think
mind.
I'm rocking on a rocking chair?
Use your mind. I know, and that's something that never.
The devil's a liar.
It's so funny because my sister-in-law, she used to talk about when we get older, she said, "Man,
Hey, Josh. Where's your little buddy, four-legged friend? Your little puppy. Okay.
yeah, but I was saying that."
I ain't meant to interrupt you.
No,
Your
it's okay.
cousin Moroccan.
Yeah, she has said, here, we're just going to sit on them. When we get older, we're going to sit on the porch and just drink some iced tea and just relax. And her husband's gone. He didn't make it to, he died a few years ago, so he didn't make the 70s.
But guys, we got to go. Y'all be blessed, guys. I enjoyed y'all. I ain't mean to keep y'all on too long. Yeah. But holler at me. Find out what my secret sauce is to my youth and why I'm no friend from a walker to a runner. Bless you. God bless. Say bye to everybody.
Bye.